Okay students, now we studied how to check the divisibility by 2 and 3. Now we are going to study how to check the divisibility by 6. How can we check? If a number is given, and how can we check is it divisible by 6 or not? That is, if the given number is divisible by 2 and 3, then we can say that that number will be divisible by 6 also. Example, see this number 2132. We have to check whether this number is divisible by 6. What is the divisibility of 6? We have to check whether this number is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. If it is divisible by both 2 and 3 only, we can say that this given number is divisible by 6. So let us check. First let us check the divisibility by 2. For 2, how can we check? We just take the number in the ones place, and if the number is either 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, we can say that it is divisible by 2. And here the number is 2, and we can say that this given number is divisible by 2. So for 2 it is okay. Now next we have to check the divisibility by 3. For that, how can we find? Just take the sum of all the digits of the given number. That is 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2. What is that? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Is 8 divisible by 3? No, 8 is not divisible by 3. So this given number is divisible only by 2 and it is not divisible by 3. So this given number will not be divisible by 6 also. Okay. If the given number is divisible by both 2 and 6, only 2 and 3, then only we can say that the given number is divisible by 6 also. Another question. Let us check the divisibility by 6. So, in order to divisible by 6, we have to check whether it is divisible by 2 and 3. So, first check the divisibility by 2. Take the number in the ones place. It has 4. Is it divisible by 2 then? Yes, because the last number or the number in the ones place is 4. Then it is divisible by 2. Now, how can we check the divisibility? So, 2 is okay. Now, how can we check the divisibility by 3? Just take the sum of all the digits. That is 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. Now 24. Is this 24 divisible by 3? Is it? Yes. 8 3s are 24. So 24 is divisible by 3. So this given number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So what can we conclude? We can say that since this number is divisible by both 2 and 3, this number will also be divisible by 6 also. Okay. Next we are going to study. So which all numbers we studied? 2, divisibility by 2, 3 and 6. Now we are going to study the divisibility by 5. How can we check if a given number is divisible by 5? That also, if the number in the ones place is either 0 or 5, either 0 or 5, then the given number is divisible by 5. For example, 200. 705, 215. See here all the last number is 0. Here it is 5. Here also 5. And if the last number or the number in the ones place is either 0 or 5, we can say that the given number is divisible by 5. Okay. Now next we are going to study the divisibility by 10. How can we check a given number is divisible by 10 or not? That is, if the number in the ones place is 0, then that number will be divisible by 10. That is 670. 218. Is it divisible by 10 no, because the number in the ones place is not 0. If a 0 comes, then we can say that these numbers are divisible by 10. If a number is divisible by 10, then the number in the ones place should be 0. If a number is divisible by 5, then the number in the ones place should be either 5 or 0. Okay. Now next we are going to study the divisibility of 4. Can you say what is the divisibility of 4? If the number formed by the digits in the tens and the ones place is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. See, we have to check whether this number is divisible by 4. So take the numbers in the tens and ones place. Tens and ones. The number in the tens and ones place is 24. So if 24 is divisible by 4, then we can say that this given number is divisible by 4. So 24. Is this 24 divisible by 4? Yes. 6 4s are 24. So 24 is divisible by 4. Then we can say that 7024 is also divisible by 4. Now the number 5115. Is it divisible by 4? Check the number in the ones and tens place. The number is 15. Is 15 divisible by 4? No. If it is 16, then it is divisible. Here 15 is not divisible by 4. So we can say that this given number 5115 is also not divisible by 4. Okay. Now we studied the divisibility of which all numbers? 3, 2, 3, 6, 5, 10 and 4.